Today, I'm going to show you what I picked up for New Comic Book Day for January 29th, 2025. Stick around.
DJ LINX is in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ LINX, back in the building, back in effect, and back with another video. And today I'm gonna share with you what I picked up for New Comic Book Day, January 29th, 2025. Got a lot of books. Well, not a lot of books. I think I got about 10 or 11 books. The funny thing about this, when I was preparing for this video, putting all my books into their bags and boards, Mylar out of its mind, shout out the Wink. No DC or Marvel, which is probably a first for me. All indie books this week. So if you hate indie books, tune out right now. But if you love indie books, come and check out what I picked up. Hit up two spots today. Hit up Midtown Comics in Times Square, the flagship store. And they didn't have everything I wanted because of the whole, I don't know if it's Diamond, Penguin, whatever the case is. They didn't have everything there. They didn't have a lot of Image stuff. So then I had to go to Forbidden Planet. If you're familiar with New York City, Forbidden Planet is on Broadway between 13th and 12th, I believe, right next to the Strand bookstore. I had to go over there and pick up the rest of my Image books. But without any further ado, let's check out what I picked up. We're gonna start off with the Image books, and right here we have Blood Squad 7 number 6. A cool title. I highly recommend this, especially if you were a fan of Youngblood and Wildcats and things like that. Early Image stuff. This is a throwback to that kind of stuff. The next book up, we have Ice Cream Man number 43. The interesting thing about this book is that it is all one-page stories. So I'm interested to see how the creators get their point across. It's hard to do a one-page story. There are a couple of them every issue of Hello Darkness. I want to see how Ice Cream Man does with an entire issue of one-page stories. Next up, from Image Comics, we have Redcoat number 9. This is one of the books that I picked up at Forbidden Planet. Redcoat number 9, this introduces us to Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed, the dude with the apples. It's funny because I remember it was like I had a book back in the day and it had all like these folk tales or whatever it is, and I can't for the life of me remember what Johnny Appleseed did. But Redcoat number 9, one of my favorite titles, another fantastic Image book that you should be reading. Shout out to Mad Ghost. Next up, we have Sam and Twitch number 10, which I was surprised because I thought this book was gonna wrap up with issue 8 or 9 or whatever it is. But yeah, I'm super interested in this. They're back to New York, Rat City, whatever you want to call it, as opposed to how Twitch was out in the sticks in the first story arc. Dope ass detective story, not really relying on the Spawn universe characters like Spawn and Jessica Priest and stuff like that. Just keeping it real focused on Sam and Twitch and a detective story, which is pretty cool. Next up, and this is a new title, we have Seasons number 1. You know me, you know I love my horror stuff. I just love horror books and horror stories. So I read the synopsis of this and I was just like, I am in there. Seasons number 1, interested to see where Rick Remenda takes us. Next up, yo, mad Image books today, mad Image books. Here we have Violator number 5 of 6. So the penultimate issue of Violator. And it's funny because I remember when I got it, I was just like, or got issue number 1, I was just like, nobody wants a Violator origin story. And boy, was I wrong. It has been fire. This is issue number 5 of 6. Super interested to see where this takes us. Next up, and I'm going to warn you right now, there's going to be some nips on this cover. Here we got Hello Darkness number 7. Dope Jenny Frizen cover. Why did I get the book with the nips, you ask? I just, for some reason, and I always do Hello Darkness cover A's, but for some reason, I thought I grabbed the cover A, but I grabbed this one, which was in a poly bag, so I should have felt the difference, but whatever, I got home, I was just like, oh, dip, nips. It is what it is. Hello Darkness, one of my favorite books, especially that it's a horror anthology, and you know how I rock with those. Moving on to Dark Horse, we have Nightclub 2 number 5. Nightclub 2 number 5. Which has been tremendous. Big shout out to Mark Miller. Mark Miller could do no wrong, except for Sharky. I'm reading Sharky, and that's probably my least favorite Mark Miller work. Sharky. Next up, from Mad Cave Studios, we have Kill Train number 1. Now, this wasn't on my radar Then I saw the synopsis and I was just like, oh shit, I need to read that. The synopsis is that it's like a train and people get on it and people have to die. So it's like, think The Purge, but except you kill everyone on the train, whatever. Cool synopsis. Like, I like a contained story like that where hopefully the entire setting takes place on this kill train. So I'm in there for that. Last but certainly not least, we got Kosher Mafia #5, which is a surprise hit for your boy or with your boy. I forgot, they were soliciting this heavy previews in all the Mad Cave Studios books, and it just caught me. Like, the 3 or 4 page preview caught me, and then I'm glad I decided to pick up Kosher Mafia. You should too. And those are the books that I picked up for today, January 29th, 2025. Let me know down in the comments, what books did you pick up, or what books did I miss that I should go out and get? And that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. As always, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, share this video, tell your friends about me, consider joining the LINX squad, baby. And as always, most importantly, spread love, because it's the Brooklyn way. Peace.